Okay, so I finally have all the little holes done. So now just check this out. This piece over here has these horrible like bends or something, dents. So I want to fix that, but I cannot just add a loop, because look what happens. It's not gonna go all the way around. So what I'm gonna do here is a little trick. I hope it works. I'm gonna grab this edge and this whole circle. Let's see. And I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna first of all scale it up a little bit, and then I'm gonna move it back closer to the holes, kind of like that. Yep, just like that. So now I have more control on this curvature. I can add this again, and I can add another one over here. And as you see, the horrible bends. I mean, there's some there, like you can see, barely over here. But I mean, it looks way better now. So we can leave it at that, I think. Yeah, I think so. So now I wanna do this center cap. It's gonna be quite simple. I mean, just like a cylinder or something will do the job. Let's just delete our friend over here. No, let's just use him. This little guy. So 27 again, and scale it up. Let's just delete this rotation and scale it up, and try to line him up with the model. The model is not lining up with the image because it's a photo, so it's very hard to take a photo exactly from the top. So let's just work with the model that we have here. I'm gonna make it just a little behind the edge of the rim. And now looking at the reference over here, well, this has a Porsche center cap, so it's not gonna work. But well, I mean, looking at the blueprint that I have here at the back, you can see it has like a little center cap made of carbon fiber. So I'm just gonna create a new cylinder. This one I think doesn't matter how many subdivisions it has. Let's just place it over here, and well, a little bit more forward. I'm gonna add another edge over here. I'm gonna scale down this one like halfway, and I'm gonna smooth it out. Yep, it looks just right. Just add a control loop over here and one to the back, and let's just get this a little bit more inside like that. So now we have a center cap. Oh, well, I forgot the control loops for this one. It's gonna be pretty fast, like so. Oh, I have to move this a little bit closer to the edge to have a sharper edge, and just add another loop just in case. One over here, and now we're set. Let's just look it out without the the edges. Looks quite nice. So now what I'm gonna do here is, I don't know. Let's see. I have to finish the detailing in these spokes, because I mean, if I smooth it, it's gonna look like jello, made of jello. So I have to give it some detail with some loops. But now, looking back, I combined these 9 spokes. So if I edit one, it's not gonna update all the other 8. So I'm gonna have to delete them, then update this one, and then duplicate special it all again, so we can have the whole bit how it's supposed to be. So if you're wondering, this I added this because this rim is supposed to be 12 inches wide, so I just made here like a little ruler that is 12 inches. So when I extrude this to the back, I know when to stop. This is like an 18-inch wheel. So when I place this blueprint, I scale it up so that the wheel in the image has the correct size, 18 inches. So now I think we can keep working. I think I'm just gonna do this. Let's just delete this. And remember, I was leaving the spoke section and 2 to its right, so just start deleting from here. And here, this little guy. And now this section. And from this one, let me make sure I'm not deleting something I don't want to. And now this. Okay, so now I can duplicate special this again. I remember which settings. Yeah, just do it right away. Now it's not lining up for some reason. I don't remember why. I don't know why. But that's not good news. Let me just go back. Oh, I think I crashed it. Welp. Well, luckily I saved before I started recording again. Well, I told you to save, so hopefully this will prove my point. Let's just open it up again. Don't save. Okay, now where were we? Okay, we didn't save the center cap part, but whatever. I'm just gonna do this instead. I'm gonna center the pivot again, just in case, because it was not lining up. Now I'm just gonna delete again. And now I'm gonna duplicate special. Oh, it's set to 5 for some reason. Let's just 8, and here it was 40. Duplicate. Now it's lining up almost perfectly, so we can work with that. Oh, we have our little friend here. Let's just do this again, just a little bit. 0 rotation and 27 over here. Scale it up, place it right in the middle. Like this. I think we can go a little bit inside the rim, because it's not gonna be visible. So like so, move it into place. Now we save it. So now we can start working with this one. I'm gonna go over here, add another loop here, and I'm gonna move this. Oh no, I should do this later. I'm gonna scale this down, but I wanna scale the whole circle, so when I merge them, it's gonna be easier. So let's see what we have here. It's gonna be pretty straightforward. I'm just gonna add some control loops over here. And on the front, like that. Well, that's pretty good now. Now looking at your reference, this edge should be a little more sharp, just a little bit, so I'm gonna add another one over here. And the lip this edge should be a little looking back, kind of like that. So yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna add a last one over here, just in case. So you don't want to add too many, just enough to have the right amount of detail. But if you add too many, you're gonna have to merge a lot more vertices when you join all the pieces. So something to think about. So I think that's it. I think we can join them now. Combine them again. Let's just save it again. And combine. And now, well, that's right. We're gonna have to merge this whole thing again. Let's go. Well, I just noticed when I cut the last time that this is taking way over an hour. So after I'm done with this part that I'm doing, I'm gonna do another cut and come back to you guys when I did all the stitching of this, so we can move on to the next part. Okay, now I just merge all the 9 sections together. So now I think we can do the extrusion to give it the whole depth of the rim. So let's just grab these faces and move them. Let me check the top side viewport. Like this, just line it up. And now I'm gonna have to add some loops to control this. Just have like a middle section over here that we're gonna extrude in, scale down. I think it's supposed to look like this, I don't know. This, either way, it's gonna be inside the tire, so we're not gonna see it, but I just like to at least add a bit of detail. So I'm just playing around here. I don't really care if it's accurate what I'm doing to the real thing. So yeah, something like that. Let's just add some more control over here. One over here. Yeah, kind of like that. It's not like really important, but yeah, it is a wide rim. It's gonna be a car with very wide tires, a race car basically. So now let's just look at the reference image. Oh, not this one. So what we can see over here, there's actually, oh, where is it? I lost it. Okay, this one is the one I want to see. Okay, it's pretty small. Looks like the from this section where the spokes hit the outer rim. It goes straight through. It doesn't have any bumps or anything else. Looks like it, yeah, looks like it goes outwards a little bit. It's not straight, but it goes out a little bit. Yep. So like behind this rim where the spokes come out, it goes back. Let's just try and do that with our model. So I'm just gonna add another loop over here. Let's give it a decent thickness. And now we're gonna grab these faces and extrude them out like so. And now obviously it's coming out way too far, so let's just scale it with the side box, so kind of like that. This looks kind of good, I guess. Just add some of them here, some loops. Yeah, like that. So let's just save that. I'm gonna delete this, I don't need this anymore. So all we have left is the center cap. I mean, I have to merge this with this. Well, let's just do the center cap first. Let's just save this just in case. I'm gonna unsmooth everything so we can have better overall performance, although this scene isn't really resource extensive, but whatever. Anything that helps. So that's something you should know, like if you're working with a big scene full of models, if you don't use smooth, your PC obviously will run a little better. So there's something to know. I believe this is what I did last time with the center cap. I mean, this one is a lot thicker right now, but it doesn't matter. Yep, that works. I think this guy, yep, it doesn't have the control loops yet. Let's just put them there and there. Let's just add another one. On the back doesn't matter. Okay. Now let's just merge this and this. Let's just combine it. And now I'm gonna have to isolate so I can take a better look. Actually, I'm gonna have to select this, all the vertices in the center, and isolate those to have an even better look at what I'm doing. So I can merge these guys. I mean, I'm zooming too much. So there we go. It's just this whole circle. Looks like it's splitting up a bit more near the bottom, but it's not gonna be a major difference. I mean, if we merge them, they're not gonna be very noticeable, so it doesn't matter. We're almost done with the first one. And now we're done. Now let's just go to the back part. Go here, merge this. Oh, I zoomed out. Oops, wrong key. Just keep welding this, stitching it. Okay, now we're done. So let's take a look at this. So looks like, let me just remove the, oh no, it looks, well, I mean it looks alright, but I have to add a control loop near this edge, kind of like there. Yep, now it looks better. Oh, it didn't save the trick that I did to fix this part, remember? Let's just do it again. Grab this, oh my god, I have to do it one by one. No, crap. If I smooth it, it's gonna be easier to see. Okay, now I just make it bigger around here and then move it back a little bit bigger, little back, and now there we go. A control, oh crap, wrong model. A control here, and a control here, and there we go. Let's just save that, and now we're good to go. Looks like this part of the spokes is too smooth. So if you see in the reference, let me just hide this, looks like a more sharp edge. So I'm just gonna have to do that. I'm not gonna split this again and do it all over again, so I'm just gonna add a little loop one by one. So let me just check where should I place it. I'm thinking maybe here, maybe here. Nope, that's not it. I think it's gonna be here in this section. Well, no, it is not. Maybe if I put one here, one near here, no, it looks bad. I think that's the best. So let's just add 8 more. There we go. So I think that's almost everything. Now, one thing I noticed is that, for example, these holes, the big holes, they have like an additional piece inside them. So I'm just gonna have to undo that real quick with a pipe. Let me just hit 5 around this thickness. Let's make it a little bit bigger and place it inside the holes, kind of like that. Make it a little bit deeper, and this edge should go a little bit inwards. Oh crap. This back part doesn't matter, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Yep, that looks really good. So I'm just gonna duplicate this, Control D. Hit Control D again. And again one last time. Like so. Now I'm just gonna grab these pieces, and so just so that they aren't just like flying around there, I'm just gonna combine them like so, and there we go. So one last thing I want to do is the little hole to put air on the tire, which is this one. I'm not gonna do a hole like it's supposed to be, because I don't think I need it, but I am gonna do the like little nozzle where you put the air on the tire. So I'm just gonna make it like so, like it's popping out of the hole, kind of like that. It's just a simple detail, a simple shape that doesn't really require much detail, but it will add enough detail to your model that you'll see you're gonna want to do that. So just do something like this, and move these edges. I'm grabbing this one because if I don't, the center vertex is not gonna move, so I want to move it. Let's just go to this view and extend this a little bit, kind of like that, just some tiny little piece. Let's just add some control loops, and there we go. Looks quite nice. So now you may notice this lettering, the brand here, OZ. I'm not gonna model that because I think it's way easier, way more practical if I just make in Photoshop like a texture and apply it as a bump. It's gonna be way more easier. So I think we can leave it at that. I'm gonna add just some more control here to define this shape, like that. And that's it. There we go. That's a rim for you guys. So this was my first tutorial. Let me know if you liked it, if you want more, and obviously you guys that have seen many tutorials, if you guys have some tips for me, that'll work. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.